This is a fight that might just end pretty quickly here. It looks like Happy Neb and Silage barely have any builds to work with. Caught off guard there by Encrypted. Kind of opens things up with a big tag there. Sales from the side angle now as well. Kind of go ahead and collapse on in. Def Sales Encrypted. Definitely the more experienced trio here, but I think can still go down. No chip. No shields to scare. Call it the Sales now. Neb's out of build still, like we talked about. Look at him just kind of running here.
Spacing where he doesn't really have to worry about him out there, but the shots still come in. And now there's the distance. That third party, I believe it might be the Supernova Academy team, who's taking notice of this contested fight, especially out the outskirts. And they might want to go that way anyway because there's a Spire there as well. Yes, that was Supernova. That was Possessed. He's straight away from Jace and Rojo, but for good reason. He's able to pick up that elimination, 3 more points, Storm Surge, and he could possibly chase this team off to kind of claim the Spire for themselves.
Yeah, should have been an easy cleanup for Sales and Death there, but with Possessed team kind of rolling through and really just him himself, Sales and company feel the danger of being by. So they're going to go ahead and disengage here. Meanwhile, Bluish, Plasma Phi, Arsenic pushing in now. They're going to find one here. Get that full finish there. Ducking them straight into B rank. So off to a fast start for this team as well. 2 elims now. Civ just gonna go ahead and have to run away now. There's not much he could do here.
Yeah, especially when your teammate does go down, and you can kind of see again another Spire spawning on that side of the map. They're trying to precondition and push that team out, just kind of get more space so they can't lurk around. On this other side, the Shiny Shaft is the fight we've been seeing all day long, kind of being prolonged, but Apple's going to be the first one going down. Snake's going to be pushed back, 42 HP. He still has Apple's body, but he's waiting for them to drop down, but doesn't get that shot to connect. And right now, he's in this tough situation, trapped underneath. He needs his teammates to kind of break out the back wall and give him an exit, and that's exactly what he does, giving him a chance to fight back as a duo.
Definitely back and forth right now. Say the pretty even terms here. Both sides are just 1 for 1 right now. Mathix gonna buy his teammates some time as the heals are starting to rack up. I kick in at the moment. Another trio rotating in from the north side, so Lulu's team's gonna be sandwiched here shortly. This is Sebi's trio. Another team that's had a lot of early game fights. Take a look at the replay though for Arsenic. Plasma and Bluish is how they picked up those first eliminations just moments ago before chasing down the team that tried to disengage there.
That's the only downfall of Misform. That's literally the only downfall. If you're kind of stuck in the wide open, they know exactly how long the Misform lasts. They're going to know and essentially get the down just like that. As Sebi, they're kind of lurking in. I'm not sure if Minka knows, but now they do. But a little bit too late. They're not able to protect themselves. Lulu's now going to be stuck by himself, getting pressured. Koibs is there, just trying to use those revolvers to try to break through the builds. Even with a quick peek like that, he doesn't capitalize on that opportunity, and they're just swarming him like flies at a picnic to take him down. They get that elimination, but you can see that superhero crate not accessible just yet. They're still only C rank.
Yeah, you know, teams like Peterbot make it look easy to find all those ranks in the early game. But more often than not, you'd be lucky to have B from this time here. Even for Calipper's trio, who's been clearly in a whole early game fight, they're just fighting their way up to the C rank, but nicely done for them. They finally get to clean things up here at the Utopia City.
I wonder how Fred went down, but he just got separated. Crazy just made sure to clean up that elimination, say, hey, if we're going down, we're at least getting some points for it. So they got to hurry up at Utopia, get that reboot, because the zone is pulling in that favor. Players will cross that path as Kovic's trying to save the day. There is going to be a double down on each side, so it is going to be a 1v1. Kyrie versus Kovic's on the other side, and instead of going for a res, he's just going for the full-on fight with Cyclops and HQ. They're closing it on the distance. Fleeks is already there. No matter who wins this fight, it seems like that full trio, third partying this, will be the real winners.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about the points here. 39 so far. This is game 3. You're really running thin on opportunities to find your points. So for teams that are falling early now that haven't really broken towards that top 10, they're going to have a tough time even trying to pull through via consistency for Cyclops. VLEX and Ace Cube, though, talk about a big come up for them. That's a 9-point swing now. All of a sudden, they're very much in the conversation here. Top 10 was 66 when this game started, so they're officially roughly 2 elims off the trail. Chance's trio is only 1.
Yeah, they were essentially the line when it started for Chance, Edgy, and the trio, just playing this game a little bit different each and every single one. Typically, this would be a trio that you see kind of position on top of brutal boxcars. That's a center zone. You do have the mountains, and you beat every team there. But they've just been rotating rather quickly in a lot of these games, just trying to get some new position. You see them going over towards Shining Span.